Hey, what is a Zaccheus? What is not a lie word of the day and today's topic. Thanks for tuning in. Those who tune in for the first time, I want to say that. And today's topic is the modern women. Why is the modern women dating is over for the modern woman? Dating is over for the modern women. Oh, yes. So check out this clip that I'm going to share with you. Why is dating over for the modern women? Why is dating over for the modern women? And I got a few clips that I'm going to share with you. Big up to my boy Ray Bannister, my brother who shared a clip with me earlier today. Thought it was hilarious. Also, big up to Rahul, the content creator who found the clip and shared it on YouTube. Check out Rahul on his channel. So check this clip out, y'all.
I've been going on dates for the past 2 weeks. When I say I'm not satisfied, this what the I got the truth. When you take me on a date, you open up my fucking door. You open up the door. You pull out the chair if it's a chair, and you cut my fucking steak if it's a steak. I'm always gonna order a steak to see if you got some home training. If you take a female on a date, she order a steak, you cut it. The fuck they pre-cut it, then you cut it. Be a gentleman. Be the gentleman. You trying to gently touch on this ass? Do the work. Do the work. We going on multiple dates. You want some ass from me? We going on multiple dates. We putting in effort. Bitch, we doing what we gotta do to get some ass.
Hey, I've heard it all. You heard that clip that I shared? She wants a man to cut up her steak in order to get some booty. She want a man to cut up her steak, open the door for her in order for her to get some yummies. In order for him to get some yummies. So listen, guys. Man, if you can avoid a woman like this, try your best to avoid a woman like this, man. She looking for a gentleman, and she figures that's the best way for her to get a gentleman. She ratchet. She figured that's the best way for her to get a gentleman, and for her to impress a decent guy. And it's like what Raul said. What's a chair and open a door? I can't even pronounce how she says it. But this is the modern day woman. And then expect to get a decent man. You can't even bring him home to mama. Can't man, I'm telling you. And they wonder why some of these women, they wonder why the men don't want to take them out. And they just look at them like, and they just shake your head side to side. This is not the type of woman that you want to bring home to mama. This is not the type of woman that you even want to court. In order to court, she's saying, all you need is a couple of steak, a couple of state Peter Luger's, couple of state restaurants, a couple of steaks, and then you can get the booty. Seriously. And that's what's all in a nutshell. That's what she's saying.
I do want to ask you a question because I did bring up good points about what you teach your son how to treat a woman, but on the reverse, what are y'all teaching your daughters how to treat a man? Like, what are some examples of that?
That's a good question the brother asks. How do you treat a man? Do you when you get around him, do you enjoy each other's company? How do you treat a man? Do you help him? Do you encourage him? Do you keep encouraging? Do you encourage each other? Does he and loves your company? Do you love his company? It's not all about booty. It's about enjoying and loving each other and how she treats you when you're around her. How she treats you when you're around her. How you feel when you're around her. Do you feel intense, or do you and just truly, sincerely enjoy her company? Is it more than just, it's a friendship? It's a friendship, lovers, with also a great friendship with each other. Yes, because not all about, it's not all about just, well, I teach my son how to treat a woman, but how do you teach your daughter how to treat a man? How to treat a man if he's supportive and he treats you with respect and dignity. And that's the question. Do you how do you teach your daughter how to treat a decent man? A man that has integrity, a man that has great character, and a man that treats you like a queen, like you ought to be treated.
To be honest, I'd rather just be a little lonelier than deal with all the hassle of dating. I'm really not in a place emotionally and financially where I can deal with sorting through a bunch of misses to find a missus. Nowadays, with dating apps, there's always something new and more exciting just around the corner. So many women I've dated have abruptly broken things off because they found something more exciting. Dating is like taking on a part time job. I don't have the time or the energy. I'm sure all of you can relate to that. Social media, Hollywood, and porn have really altered the expectations of the general public across the board when looking for a mate. It's actually really messed up psychologically when a person thinks about it. Specifically, unrealistic expectations are held by people who conveniently hold themselves to extremely low standards but feel entitled to the best. More specifically, unrealistic expectations are held by people who act like victims when they're confronted with equally high expectations.
Western culture can be downright horrible. Baby, you want to dance?
Yes, I do, but not with you. Harass, 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 harass.
But the good
That's one of the reasons why men are not approaching women no longer, because the ratchetness, the rude behavior, and the undesirable way of humiliation, the disrespect that comes along with it. When you approach some women, the disrespect that comes along with it. You know, you approach her, the guy just asks her to dance, and she just laughs. He said, "I'll dance, but not with you." And it's just a downright disrespect. This is why a lot of men are waking up. A lot of men are waking up, and they're not having it anymore. They're waking up and they're realizing that it's a waste of time, and they're realizing that, listen, I can respect myself. I'd rather do what I think I do something more productive than waste my time approaching you. And it's not happening. Not this day and age. Not happening as much like I used to be, like the days when I was coming up.
Why I do not date or take black women serious. And it's not because I don't want to talk or date or not take them serious. It's because on average, okay, your typical black woman will call me unattractive. Okay. So she calls me unattractive, but yet all the other races of women immediately they fall in love with me. They love my personality, my character, the way I move, my intellect, how I do things. The black woman, all she sees is in her mind, cornball. It's even there is no in between. There is no gray area with the black woman. Okay, so if there's no gray area, I either have to be a thug or I have to be like a super white man, like a black man that's white. And if I'm neither one of those two things, I'm in the gray area. And if you're in the gray area with a black woman, you don't exist. She does not see you. Understand?
So, ladies, it's all about your character, all about your and can be delusional and feel entitled and expect to be treated like royalty, expect to be treated like a queen, and expect to men to approach you. No. And if men, you find a good woman, you find a woman that's compatible with you, you find a woman that is classy, you find a woman that is just, not only she shines, her beauty shines on the outside, but she has a heart of gold, and she shines in the inside, and she's a woman after God's own heart. You hold on to her. Hold on to her and don't let her go. That is God sending you that beautiful woman. And ladies, it's not about your beauty that shines outside. It's not about your beauty, not about that big booty, not about. It's all about how do you carry yourself? Do you respect yourself? Do you know your self worth? And I don't. It's not that attitude of I feel entitled, that delusional entitled mentality that I feel that you should treat me because I'm a lady, and you take me to the biggest steak restaurants, having better than Cheesecake Factory, having the best steak restaurants, and all I have to do is take you all to all the beautiful, the most expensive steak restaurants in order to get that booty. That's not all. That's not all your self worth should be. That's not all you should think of yourself, and that's not should not be only you think of yourself. It's just that big booty, and just allowing to make guys feel that, well, if you take me to all these expensive places, exotic, luxurious places, all you gotta do is take me there. Forget about character. That's out the door. Forget about compatibility and how we feel around when we're around each other. It's all about tapping them cheeks. Nah, it's more than that, ladies. You got to. It's more than just your beauty. It's more than just your beauty. It's that character. It's that character. How you treat a man when he's treating you with respect. As he's treating you like the queen. If you're a queen, how is that? How you treating that man if he's treating you with respect? How you treating that man if he's trying his best to treat you good and just enjoy your company? But no, you're thinking about the bag. You're thinking about, well, if I'm beautiful and I'm sexy and I'm beautiful, you're supposed to. That's a delusional mentality, and that will keep you single. That's that entitled delusional mentality, and that will keep you single for a very long time. Ladies, it's not worth it. Don't do it to yourself. Respect yourself, honor yourself, and be a respectable woman in society. Do not come with that gutter sniper mentality, that ghetto gutter sniper mentality. Cause I'm telling you right now, you'll be 40 years old, 50 years old, still talking the same way and still single. Maybe a simp might run down your door. Maybe a simp might say, you know what? I forget about all your character. I just love the way you look and run with you. Only a simp would do that, but a decent man, a man that's honorable, is not gonna approach you. A gentleman is not gonna approach you. Trust me, it ain't gonna happen. Now the live word of the day is coming out of Proverbs 31 verses 30. Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. So if a woman is respectful, she respects herself, she's to be praised. And if she fears the Lord and she honors God, she won't have a nasty attitude. Her behavior won't be nasty, and she won't be acting so entitled and so like she deserved this and deserved that. She won't be so delusional. Like you're supposed to do everything for her, take her to the most expensive restaurants, pay her rent, run her bathwater, and with an attitude, and expect to be treated like a lady, and expect to be approached by top quality, decent guys. Living in a world and being flooded with all the money in the world. So delusional. And on top of that, she has an attitude. The Bible says if a woman that is, not only her beauty shines, but she is respectable to herself, she fears the Lord, and she honors God. By fearing the Lord, she honors God, and she knows how to treat a man that is decent. But this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe. And remember, ladies, remember men too. It's all about your character, all about your approach, and it's all about the compatibility when it comes to dating. Having a successful date. You can date, but is it successful? And that's the question. Well, this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. God bless. Until next time, peace and blessings, and be safe out there. Thanks for tuning in.